Hurricane Michael and just after a cold front. So, conditions should be fairly good, question mark? No? Alright. Well, explain why not then.
Because it's superposed front. It's the day after a hurricane.
Alright.
And it's superposed front.
So what's that doing to the fish then?
They don't want to eat.
They're just cold, tired?
They're not cold, they just don't really eat when it's post front.
Interesting.
I'm only doing this because I gotta fish this.
Would you call these sticks squatchy?
This is the squatchiest stock in the whole lake. I've caught more big fish under this one than any other one. Alright. We're going chatterbaiting. I don't think there's fish back here, to be honest. There's one. Oh, it's a good one. Biggin.
Oh, dude.
Sorry.
Don't be sorry, dude. First fish of the day. Dude, that thing's gigantic. Holy crap. How big is that thing?
It's over 5. Oh, God.
I wish we could turn with the white too.
You want me to turn?
Turn towards the
That's a
light.
5.5, easy. That's a big one.
Damn. Holy crap. Alright, I think I got one.
That's a real big one. Look how fat that fish is.
That thing is fat.
See you later.
Was that bigger than the other one, do you think?
About the same size.
Dang. Alright.
Freaking awesome.
Well, I guess we know you don't just catch small ones anymore.
Oh, you freaking jerk. Again. Yep, there he is. Oh, God. I'm so sorry.
You're fine. How big was that one, do you think?
1.5 pounds, maybe.
Well, still.
I thought I stuck him good, but I guess I didn't. It's probably more right there, because he was like hauling ass away. They don't, yeah, there's another one. They don't do that unless there's a lot of them. God dang it.
Dude, it's just not getting the hook.
There's a bunch of fish right there.
A whole stack of them.
Probably really little. Welp. I might have to throw the jerk bait, which I'm not opposed to. I do like catching them on a jig, though. I've got one. No, I don't. He dropped it. This is usually about when it happens. There's a fish. God! I knew this was going to happen. I'm getting reaction.
This is ridiculous.
I put on a heavy jig so it'd fall fast and trigger them. And it's triggering them, they're just not eating the whole. Here's a bite, guaranteed. Yep, there it is. God. I'm all tangled up. I'm trying to get a feel for how the fish are acting. And I think it's exactly as I figured it would be.
They're acting ridiculous.
They're acting like post-frontal fish. They're being pretty typical. Super hard to catch. They're just like slapping at it. They're, I mean, I don't know what I can do because I can't throw a crankbait through there. Ah, you freaking jerk. It's twice now. Just be like the big one and just eat it. It's not hard. Just eat it. Just open your mouth. Yep, there he is. Friggin' dropped it. Oh, there's fish up under that.
Oh no. Oh, it worked.
Way up under that dock, there's fish.
Do you think they'll come out and eat that thing?
Yep. All they're doing is chasing bluegill up on the bank and then they move back out. Is that a fish? Hell yeah, it is. No, he doesn't have it now. One ate it. Should be like a little school of them right there.
To be fair, that is a really sexy thing.
Yeah, it's a tiny jig. It looks perfect. I don't know. I'm sure I could.
What was that?
That was a bass. Doing the same thing that those bass were doing. Chasing bait up onto the bank. Oh, there's one. Oh, it's a big one.
Oh. Dang.
Oh, he came off.
What?
Bait up onto the bank. Oh, there's one. Oh, it's a big one. Oh.
That was like a 6 or a 7, at least.
Holy shit.
I couldn't do anything with that fish. Yep, there he goes.
Alright.
I let him swim with it for like 5 seconds before I set the hook.
What do you think, like 3 pounds?
No, that's
2,
like
1,
a pound and a half probably.
9 pounds?
The one I lost could have ate him. It's not what I was expecting to do. I thought I'd be doing this with a crankbait. There's a stump somewhere right there in the shade. I can't see it. There's 2 of them right there somewhere. Usually if you can land by it, you'll catch a fish. That's about what I expected. There's a fish. That's about what I expected. There's one. Peanut gallery. See how everybody always asks me? Like, they're like, hey, what's up?
At least they're nice about it.
They're not like, where do you live? And
Rude, condescending assholes.
yeah. Well, they've seen me like, oh, there's one. That's a big one. It just came off. Ah, that sucks. Well, dang it. Finally stuck a big one on the jerkbait, and he came off. Oh, there's some fish biting. Well, that was the second bite I had in that same spot. Damn, I just had one. Not gonna get out of it. I'm just hitting it with a... Oh, Jesus Christ. Is that even a bass? What is this? There's no way that's a bass. It's a little one.
It just got hooked weird.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Oh, still got my legs. There's a fish. What the hell? Just eat it. I'm gonna take a poll. How many times do you think I'm gonna miss this fish before I catch one?
I don't know. How many? All right. How many times do you think you're gonna miss the fish?
Or miss a fish?
Miss a fish before you catch one. Probably. I don't know. 22.
Oh, okay. Not a lot of confidence.
Great birdie. That didn't scare everything away. What the heck, man? He's out for fire earlier.
Damn, he just knocked the crap out of it. He creamed it. You know what else he did?
Oh no! Another one.
How many of these things are in a pack?
I know. But whatever. It's fine. I'm doing great. I had a fantastic day. So what now? I wish. No, I was at my mom's house, so did not that did not happen. Hopefully tonight, though. Hopefully. It's really good. I'm currently out.
Oh, there we go.
Are you babysitting?
Oh. You know what that board's perfect for?
Which one?
A piece of wood in the water.
You think? Big thing?
Well, it's good for a crankbait. That kind of stuff's always good for a crankbait. Well, for a square bill. Sometimes you gotta throw by it like 30 times before angle is everything when you're cranking. If there was no grass in here, this would be the perfect bait to fish those stumps. Look at him chasing bait under there. Is that a fish? Oh, I got one.
Oh, hell yeah, dude.
Oh, it's a fish on it. Oh, bitch. Well, I'm gonna, I count that one.
You saw it. I mean, hey, absolutely.
It's gonna be painful to watch that. I vote I watch it over beer. That was loud.
I think that's a great idea, to be honest.
Do I have a fish? My line sure is good. God. Yeah, I did.